Hello, T-Fall Chespin here, and this is my official thoughts video on the LEGO Harry Potter 2020 sets coming this summer. Now, what's interesting is that we've known about these sets for quite a while, but they officially got revealed by LEGO yesterday morning. And one other interesting thing that I was not expecting is that these sets are coming in June to most of the world, but the US, the United States, isn't not getting them until July. So that's pretty interesting. I do not know when they will be available for pre-order. I heard somewhere that they will be available by March or May the 4th from the May the 4th promotion. I don't know if that's true or not, especially since they're not coming until July. I doubt they would be available for pre-order in May, but either way, I'm going to take a look at each of the sets and express my thoughts and feelings on them. I will be listing these sets from my least favorite to my favorite, and let's go ahead and get on with number one. So my least favorite set of the wave is the buildable Hedwig, which retails for $40. It includes a Harry Potter minifigure as well as the brand new Snowy Owl piece with its wings spread out. So that's cool, but that piece does come in a lot of the sets of this wave. And this is my least favorite because I'm just not a fan of buildable figures. Other than, say, like the Star Wars buildable figures, I'm just not a big fan of anything that's not really minifigure scale. But even beyond that, I just don't think this really looks like Hedwig. Maybe like a really cartoonish version, but I just don't think the eyes and the head are that accurate. You can flap the wings and you can tilt the head, and it's definitely cool that it comes with a little letter piece. But yeah, I just don't think this quite captures the look of a snowy owl. It kind of looks more like, I don't know if it's a barn owl. It's some kind of like smaller owl, but it does not look like a snowy owl like Hedwig is. And if you even look at the LEGO minifigure version of Hedwig, or like the little piece, it doesn't even really match that design much at all. So I don't know. I think a lot of the best parts of the set is that it will make a very good display piece, and this is definitely something that'll look good on a shelf, and it is only $40, so that is a pretty decent price range. Next up is the number 4 Privet Drive set, retailing for $70, and it comes with 6 minifigures as well as 2 owl pieces. And yeah, I don't know. I do like this set, and I do think it's a really good representation of number 4 Privet Drive, and I like that we're getting the Dursleys in minifigure form, because we've only ever gotten Vernon in the old Privet Drive set. And it's nice to get a new printed head for Dobby, and again, Privet Drive, it's a pretty recognizable location. But I do have a few problems with this set. First off, it is $70. I just don't think $70 is a good price for this set. I mean, I might be wrong. I have not really looked at the price per part ratio for these sets yet, but just for what you're getting, it doesn't look like $70 is a good price. And secondly, I understand they did it for accuracy and to kind of match like the old version of the Privet Drive set, but I really don't think it was necessary to add the Flying Ford, because we already got that in the Whomping Willow set, and the design has barely changed. The hood is really the only thing that I can see that's changed that much, and even that hasn't changed too drastically. I don't know, when I first heard we were getting a Privet Drive set, originally I was thinking that I would be able to put it like in my city or something and connect the Harry Potter and city. But I don't know, this is kind of one of the sets that I'm really on the fence about getting whether or not, because just that $70 price for really the only thing I would be getting the set for is the house itself and the Dursleys, whereas a lot of the pieces and the figures in this set kind of seem like filler. I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion, but either way, this is definitely one of my least favorite sets of the wave. So next up is the Attack on the Burrow set, retailing for $100, and this one's kind of interesting. It comes with Bellatrix Lestrange, a figure we haven't gotten yet in the new theme, Fenrir Greyback, which might be the second time we've only ever gotten him. I think the only time we ever got another Fenrir figure was in the old Burrow set. Also comes with our very first Nymphadora Tonks figure, which I am extremely happy about. It's a character that really needed representation in LEGO. I kind of would have liked to have her pink hair, but I guess this will do, her Half-Blood Prince appearance. We also have Arthur, Molly, Ron, and Jenny Weasley. And while I would have liked to see the twins, Fred and George, there's still a possibility that we will get them in the CMF series. And, of course, it comes with Harry. He's just kind of in every one of the sets, pretty much. So, I definitely prefer this to the older Burrow set, but kind of the same thing with Privet Drive. The Burrow's just never really been one of my favorites of the Harry Potter locations. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just the fact that it's, like, not near Hogwarts or something. And that kind of makes it hard to fit into my Harry Potter display. But also, I don't know, similar to Privet Drive, I don't know if $100 is worth it. This one definitely seems like it fits the $100 better. It comes with a lot of figures. And I know the Privet Drive didn't. It's not 100, it's 70. But I'm kind of just relating the two for overprice. But now that I look at it more and more, I don't think this says overpriced that much, because it does come with 1,047 pieces. So actually, it's not overpriced really that much at all. And again, that many figures, it is a really good deal. And I will probably get this set for the figures, but I'm still not the biggest fan of the Burrow just in general. So, yeah. So next up is a set that I'm actually kind of surprised about. I was not expecting this set to turn out that good, but it is the Forbidden Forest Umbridge's Encounter for $30. And oh my goodness, this set comes with so much for a $30 price range. But let's start with the figures. First, you get Hermione and Harry, which, I mean, it's just Hermione and Harry, the normal. But then you get Dolores Umbridge, and this is really good because if you missed out on the Bricktober pack like me, it's really nice to get a Dolores Umbridge. It is not the same one, so if you do own the Bricktober pack, your Dolores will still be exclusive, don't worry. However, this one is just slightly different to make it, different and keep the other one exclusive, so I'm happy about that. Then we get 2 Centaurs, and I thought we were only getting 1 Centaur in this set, so I'm happy to see that there are 2. And that includes that brand new Centaur piece that just looks really, really good. They almost don't even look like real Lego because, there have been so many custom Centaur pieces over the many, many years. People, molding their own pieces that I'm just so happy Lego's finally making it. However, the star of this set is definitely Grop, Hagrid's older brother. I'm pretty sure it's Grop. Yeah, Grop. And I love it when Lego does these big figures designed to look like minifigures. Of course, they did it with Ant-Man and that one Wonder Woman set that I do not know exactly what it was, but I definitely think this is the best so far. They've come a long way to make it look like they've taken a minifigure and just kind of blown it up. I especially love the head and the hair and the face. I don't know about the face print. It could have used a little work. However, they definitely did their best to make it look like Grop while also making it accurate to a Lego minifigure. And I love his belly. I love the legs. Really, I just love everything about this set. Great set, in my opinion. So now we're down to the last 2 sets, and these are by far my favorite of the wave. First up, we have the Hogwarts Room of Requirement, retailing for $20. Comes with Luna Lovegood, Hermione Granger, and Harry Potter, as well as 2 new Patronus pieces, being the otter for Hermione and the hare for Luna, and even a little model as a Death Eater that they can practice on. So when I heard that we were getting a Room of Requirement set, I wasn't too happy about it because I thought it was just going to be a little diorama, maybe with some builds of some training exercises, nothing much. But then, when these pictures finally got revealed, I realized this is an actual expansion to the Hogwarts castle. And I am so happy that we're getting it because it shows that LEGO is willing not just to make big sets that add on to Hogwarts, but also to make these little sets that add on to Hogwarts. So if we ever wanted like a specific classroom, like maybe the Transfiguration classroom or Charms classroom, LEGO would be willing to just release a little set like this with just some figures in it, and I really like it. The outside is nothing too special. It just has some windows, a little play feature where you can knock off Dolores Umbridge's rules, and a little play feature where you open up the door to the Room of Requirement. But honestly, that's all it needed. Again, I'm just happy that this will add on to the Hogwarts, and it looks like it is meant to connect directly to the clock tower. Of course, we haven't gotten official pictures of how LEGO will advertise them to connect, but just considering the angles from which all the other sets are currently at when they're laid out the way they are, I would assume that this is meant to connect directly to the clock tower. But yeah, love this set. Definitely going to be picking it up. And honestly, the new Patronus pieces look great. I'm loving that we are being able to get these brand new animal pieces through the forms of Patronuses. Last year we got the stag with Harry, and now we're getting a otter and a hare piece. So yeah, just great overall. And of course, that leaves my favorite set of this wave to be the big Hogwarts expansion, the Hogwarts Astronomy Tower. Every year, I love getting new Hogwarts sets and adding them onto the castle. I love that they've made all the Hogwarts sets be able to connect to each other. We got the Great Hall, the Whomping Willow, the Clock Tower, and this year, I already talked about the Room of Requirement, and however, this is the big set. Normally, they release a big one every year. They're not deviating from that schedule at all. So, the figures included in this set are Lavender Brown, Luna Lovegood, and as for Lavender Brown, I think that's her first time appearing in a LEGO set, so that's pretty nice. But yeah, Luna Lovegood, Neville Longbottom, Draco Malfoy, Horace Slughorn, another figure from the Bricktober pack that I'm happy to get a new variant of, Ron Weasley, Hermione, and Harry. And this set looks great from the exterior, and just like all the Hogwarts sets, although the interiors are very simplified, they give you very nice little dioramas of each of the rooms. So obviously, because it's the Astronomy Tower, you have the astronomy parts at the top, and then below that is something surprising, something that I did not expect to get. It is a Ravenclaw dormitory, and it matches the one from the Gryffindor dormitory in the Whomping Willow, but I'm really surprised that we're getting a Ravenclaw dormitory before any of the others. Like, I definitely would have expected a Slytherin before this, but I'm just so happy we're getting Ravenclaw representation in this set. Really great, and it just really looks really nice, even if it's blue and gray instead of blue and bronze. Still don't like that the movies made that change. One thing that I don't like about this set, and is probably the only thing I don't like about this set, is that there really is no ground level. Because it's just kind of open on the back, and of course you can put the chocolate fountain and have Slughorn's Slug Club party, but other than that, there's no ground level, except for one thing that I don't like, and that is the greenhouse. I would have so much preferred to get an official greenhouse set, and now that we're getting the Room of Requirement, it shows that LEGO is willing to do smaller Hogwarts expansions, like I said. So it would have been great to get a greenhouse set all on its own and get, you know, several different plant pieces, but I kind of understand them squeezing it in here, but it does have a similar problem to my problem with the clock tower from last year. The clock tower had a hospital wing, but no Madame Pomfrey. Well, this set has a greenhouse, but no Pomona Sprout. However, I can't be too upset about that because I do know that Pomona Sprout is coming in the CMF series coming this fall. But yeah, either way, love the Ravenclaw dorm, love the outside, love the astronomy parts of the tower, love the figures. Just a great set overall, and that pretty much concludes all of the sets of this wave. So, another new year and another great wave of LEGO Harry Potter sets. Ever since 2018, this new Harry Potter theme is really becoming one of my favorite themes of all time, just because the older age range just allows for so much more in terms of the sets. And I know I've already gushed about how I love the Hogwarts sets, but they just keep getting better every year. I would say the Clock Tower is still my favorite, but I love the Astronomy Tower, love the Room of Requirement, and even though I'm not really into, say the Privet Drive or the Buildable Hedwig, I can't deny that those are great sets, and I really like the Umbridge's Encounter set and the Burrow. And yeah, I just think this is a really good, well thought out wave, and I can't wait until these release in July. I don't know if I can wait that long, but I guess I'll have to. So if you guys like these sets, let me know in the comments below. If you don't like these sets, also let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, however, please like and subscribe to show your support so I can continue to do this. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.